This shocking video was captured by security cameras in Wessington, Derbyshire on June 21, 2022. Elliot Kirk was working on a farm, using machinery to install fence posts, unaware that a high-pressure gas main lay buried beneath the area he was drilling. As his equipment struck the pipe, it triggered a massive explosion. The force of the blast launched Kirk into the air before he crashed to the ground. In the footage, he can be seen scrambling to safety amid the chaos. Miraculously, despite the violent explosion, Kirk escaped unharmed. The aftermath, however, was far-reaching. According to the health and safety executive, over 2 million kilograms of gas were released, endangering 30 nearby homes with the risk of fire and explosions. Firefighters quickly evacuated residents and secured the area. Investigations revealed the incident was entirely preventable. Kirk failed to check for underground gas pipes or obtain service diagrams, a basic safety step that could have averted the disaster. On December 12, 2024, 64-year-old Ralph Macia was out for his usual morning walk along a busy street in Northern California when something truly shocking and almost unbelievable unfolded before his eyes. Captured by a Ring home security camera, the footage shows a white Toyota Camry losing control at high speed on San Marin Drive. The car jumped a curb and veered directly toward Ralph, who, in a split-second reaction, leapt out of the way, narrowly avoiding disaster by inches. The runaway car ultimately crashed into a nearby house, demolishing its exterior. Both the driver and their passenger sustained injuries but were rushed to the hospital and survived. As for Ralph, he credits his regular gym workouts for his life-saving agility. That morning, his quick reflexes and physical fitness turned what could have been a tragedy into a story of survival.
This is the wildest video I've ever filmed. Millions of cockroaches. There's fucking, look, there's 2 reticulated pythons. 2 of them. Holy fuck. Oh. There's so many cockroaches on me. Holy shit.
This terrifying footage takes us deep into a cave that seems like something out of a horror movie. The video begins with a barefoot man walking through a cave teeming with cockroaches, which swarm the walls and cover the floor. It's a scene that feels almost unreal, until it gets even more unsettling. At one point, the camera captures a snake hidden in the cracks of the cave wall. Moments later, the man casually picks up another snake as if it were the most normal thing in the world. As the video continues, a woman wearing minimal clothing is also seen walking through the cave. It is scary how these two are able to walk through this infested cave with an almost unnerving calmness. The exact location of this disturbing cave remains a mystery. If you've ever seen anything like this or know where this might be, let me know in the comments below. This next insane video, captured on a passenger's cell phone, is a powerful reminder of why it's crucial to stay vigilant, especially when driving near wooded areas.
S-a dus încolo. Ba nu, e aici. Vai de mine. Uite, acolo biciclistă.
Uite, atacă. Iară.
Băi, vere, incredibil. Nu, nu! Poate să-l dracu pe mașină.
Aveți grijă că vine!
măi. Bă, hai să luăm noi pe om, că nu putem așa. Păi cum dracu vede cu lup?
Filmed on a rural road in Romania in December 2024, the video starts with a cyclist pedaling ahead of a slowly moving car. At first glance, the cyclist seems uneasy, glancing over his shoulder, likely wondering why the vehicle isn't overtaking him. But as the camera shifts toward the roadside, the true reason for the driver's caution becomes clear. A large wolf emerges from the nearby forest, steadily approaching the unsuspecting cyclist. Its imposing size is enough to stir fear, as it's clearly strong enough to overpower a human. Sensing the danger, the driver begins honking the car horn. The sound startles the wolf, causing it to hesitate and retreat momentarily. Each time the wolf attempts to advance, the driver honks again, forcing the wolf to retreat finally into the forest. Meanwhile, the cyclist, seemingly oblivious to the lurking danger, may have assumed the driver was just some jerk who didn't like how he was riding. In reality, the driver and passenger's quick thinking saved his life. Thankfully, it was a lone wolf. Had it been a pack, even the car might not have been enough to deter them.
Me deixa, meu Deus! Sai! Não vem não! Parece que tem mais lá na frente! Ah não, tem mais não, gente! Mas aquele é grande, a altura daquele lá, ó! Olha lá piscando lá, ó! Vou ter que passar correndo! Vai vir, ele vai vir! Ai meu Deus, ele vai vir, eu vou ter que passar correndo, gente!
From the very first frame, you can see glowing eyes in the darkness ahead, hinting at something lurking in the shadows. Understandably panicked, the man begins to run in the opposite direction, shouting for help. His fear is noticeable in his voice as he scans both ends of the sewage tunnel, unsure where to turn. The mysterious nature of the creature only adds to the horror. It's unclear what exactly was in the sewage, and that unknown element makes the situation all the more frightening. Unfortunately, there's no information available on how the man ended up in the tunnel or what happened after the video ended. The only clue is the language he speaks, Portuguese, which suggests this unsettling incident likely took place in Brazil. When you visit a fun fair or carnival, you expect a day filled with excitement, spinning rides, swinging chairs, and endless laughter. But in December 2019, at a fairground in Antipolo City, Philippines, a horrifying turn of events left everyone in shock. This shocking footage captures the Spider Cyclone ride in full swing, with riders strapped into their chairs, spinning and swinging as usual. But then, disaster struck. The chairs began shaking violently, and a large piece of plastic broke off one of the ride's legs, crashing to the ground. The chaos didn't stop there. Moments later, one of the seats detached, sending a boy and a girl plummeting to the ground while still strapped in. In the video, a girl, possibly one of the fallen riders, can be seen crawling toward the railings, desperately clinging to safety amidst the chaos. Both riders were injured and rushed to the hospital. According to reports, witnesses stated there were no signs of malfunction beforehand, but some noticed gas leaking from the pole connecting the carriage to the ride. Thankfully, no fatalities occurred. The Spider Cyclone was immediately shut down, leaving everyone asking, how could such a catastrophic failure happen without warning?
And he's off. And he's stuck. Maybe he needs a push, Joey. Welcome to cave diving, ladies and gentlemen. Everything you feared.
The friend recording this may be laughing, but what you just saw was far from funny. Cave diving is one of the most dangerous activities in the world, requiring meticulous training and preparation. Yet this diver, as seen in the clip, appears to have thrown caution to the wind. The footage shows him attempting to enter a cave with minimal safety gear, an alarming sight for anyone familiar with the risks. He's using a regulator instead of a rebreather, lacks a gold line, has no spare lights, no backup air supply, and no diver's line to guide him back. A single silt out, and he could have been trapped with no chance of survival. Thankfully, no casualties were reported in this case. For the bonus video, we have a terrifying encounter between man and beast that could have ended in tragedy. The incident took place in 2023 at the Changsha Ecological Zoo in China's Hunan province, where a zookeeper found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time. The clip opens with a door swinging wide, revealing two massive hippos locked in a ferocious fight. The real danger, however, wasn't the fight itself. It was the zookeeper trapped inside the enclosure when the chaos erupted. Reports say the keeper had entered to feed the animals when the fight broke out. Trying to break it up, he attempted to distract one of the hippos, but the plan backfired. One of the enraged animals turned on him, forcing the man to flee. Heart-stopping footage shows him slipping and scrambling across the wet concrete as the furious hippo charged after him. Incredibly, the zookeeper managed to fend off the aggressive hippo with just his arms and legs, all while casually holding a cigarette in his mouth. The hippo eventually retreated to resume feeding, giving the man just enough time to dash for the exit. Amazingly, he escaped without a scratch. It was a close brush with death, as hippopotamus attacks on humans, while rare, can be lethal. Hippos are extremely territorial and will not hesitate to attack if they feel threatened.